Good afternoon, my potato chips. It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and I have this is a really special video to do. There's a little bit of a story, so I'm sorry. Just there's a knife there. You can just see the back of it, but you've seen the picture on the front, and this is just something you never really get the chance to do, and I feel blessed to have been given this chance. Now, I got a telephone call. Sorry, I got an Instagram message from a young lady who said she was a sub, watched my channel, and she was doing a project on a knife. She had dropped the knife and blunted it, and she wanted to know if I could give her the name of a UK sharpener. And to be honest with you, like most people, if it's, just want a knife sharpener, I don't do it for money. I just do it for pleasure, or actually just to help somebody. So I said, look, I'm quite happy to do it. If you want to send it to me, I'll do it. And she says, well, this is quite a special one. And then she started in this story that just blew my mind. And it just absolutely blew my mind. I'm going to call her Lee. That's her Instagram page. Go to that now. I'll have it down below as well, but just take it all down. It's an Irish name. I'm taking it, maybe not. But in fact, I don't think it is. I think it's actually, oh gosh, I was in a conversation, but I'm not sure how to pronounce this. We're calling her Lee for the benefit of this. So Lee is a young woman who's studying Toshugu Japanese metalsmithing in Japanese sword fitting. So in the guards of the Japanese swords, this is very intricate, and they add precious metals inlaid into the hilt of the swords, anywhere where they're doing, and it's like a deep engraving with chisels. This is a real fine art, and when you see this is just done on a very basic knife, but oh my goodness, you've seen the picture in the front. How it lifts it is unbelievable. So, I've just lost a bit of paper with it all on, wouldn't you know. Now, let me just get this up. That's called the fat belly stretch, for those of you who are into keep fit. This knife is the Boker Tech Tool, right? Very inexpensive knife, a bit more expensive because this one's in the brass scales. But not that expensive, So this one has been done in copper scales. The home of the cherry blossom is Sakura, and that's the pattern. And then there's raindrops. So it's Sakura and raindrops. The flowers are 999% silver and inlaid into the copper. And there's a little rose gold bud, which is in 22 karat gold. So you can imagine when you're going to put this amount of things in, these are not your giveaway knives. These are anniversary knives. These are something that this is the first proper one that this young lady has done, and she intends to do more. She has some Spydercos and other knives in the future, and hopefully we'll get pictures of them on her Instagram channel, and I'm hoping that I get to review them for her on the channel. So let me just get back to this. Right, they're handmade tools they have to use to do these engravings, and it's in the style of Maru Borai carving. The chisels are called Tagain, and the little raindrops are called Nakeo Tagain. It's all, look, this is all Japanese to me. I can't pronounce it, but I'm not even going to butcher that anymore. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But let me tell you, this is a stunning piece. And for somebody the first pattern on a knife to be Japanese and knives are centuries old. So this really just takes a very simple knife and takes it back in time, but also modernizes it in the same thing. I can't believe it. So I'm going to bring this up and I'm just going to show you, because this is, now I'm going to just zoom in so that you can see the detail. Now, well, let me just stop this now. There you go. How flipping cool is that? It is just, it's a cherry blossom tree. You can see the maiden tree and leaf coming off. These two, let me just get my little pencil here. These two flowers are in sterling silver, pure sterling silver, and this little rosebud is in gold. You can use, or she can use, whatever she can to melt down and put in these. She can use them or cut them out or whatever and then sand them in. It is so precise. I'm going to bring that up. If you see even right up close here, let me just get it. Oh, can you see all these tiny little, they're not scratches. I know it sort of looks like it when you're looking on here, but these are all tiny little details that you expect from the Japanese. The raindrops are just beautiful coming down, aren't they? They're just stunning. And that's a Chinese, these are a Chinese word for fish eggs. So it very just, if you can see that, it's just absolutely, I think somebody has got an amazing talent already. And this is not a one-off pattern. She does all sorts of different patterns and can do complete one-off patterns. She makes them and sells them, and it's not cheap. But I'm not even going to go into prices, because if you want this sort of thing, you want this sort of thing. So I'm not going to give you prices. Do you know what I mean? That's not fair, because it'll all depend on what jewels you had or whatever, how much it's going to be. I can't guess that. But, you know, you're talking into the hundreds of pounds for something like this. Hundreds of pounds. Now, I'm not going up to the high ends, but, you know, it's a few £100 for something like this. I just think it is amazing. And you get them done. It'll be a one-off. You'll be the only person or the only wife to have one like this. How flippin' lucky would you be? I know I would be. I would take this as a drop of a hat. Absolutely stunning. I just think the detailed work. She's also carried the raindrops. Do you imagine how precise this cutting has to be? Look how thin them little raindrops are. Right down the knife. Just absolutely amazing. Lee, I just want to say thank you so much for letting me show this on the channel. I really hope we can get you some business, because this deserves to be out there. I've not seen anything like this on a penknife. Now, I'm sure it's been done before. Japanese have been doing this sort of thing for years upon hundreds of years, maybe even thousands. But this is just, I just think fascinates me, and I would love to see some of the pictures. Now, she has got different articles on Instagram. Go over, check them out, and you'll see that her style is just, amazing. Very, very talented young woman. And I am so blessed to have been given this chance. And not only that, I mean, she wanted to pay me for sharpening. I don't take payment I'm not a sharpener. Yeah, I can sharpen and I can put a good edge, but I just want to let her see that her knife has been truly sharpened. Oh, I think she had dropped it. There was a big chunk out of the centre of the blade. But because this is Sandvik 12C27 Lee, it's very easy to get an edge on it. It's just, there you go. It is absolutely beautifully sharp. I'm trying to do it as fine as I can so you can hear how sharp that is. It is razor sharp. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll send this tomorrow back to you so you can have it. So much luck for the future. I don't think you need luck. It's just a few buyers to get you started. But I think that is stunning. I'm over the moon with it. Even inside the bark, it's just, I can't tell you. You know what it's like. You can't get that close to just show you how beautiful it is. The detail inside that flower, stunning. Anyway, there you go. What a nice treat to have on my YouTube channel. And not only that, Lee, such a nice lady, she sent me, she knows I love my little old traditionals, an absolutely beautiful Wolstenholme penknife. My favourite knives, the little pen knives. This one's in great nick. Absolutely beautiful. I'll get my edges on that. But she also sent me, I'll take that out of the way there. She also sent me this little neck knife. Isn't that just beautiful? This is a real steel. It's 3 fingers, but that's all you need. You're actually really locked in. Once I scrunch my finger in there, it's locked in perfectly. And a beautiful little sheath. I'm not sure where it's Kydex, but it looks like Kydex. Beautiful little neck knife. And a Wolstenholme little pen knife. So thank you so much. Go over on Instagram. Oh, typical Paddy. Go over on Instagram. Subscribe to that little girl on Instagram, and I hope to see her. I'm calling her a little girl. That's terrible. Lady. Subscribe to that lady, and let's follow her progress. I hope she does more on knives. Fantastic. Fantastic. Take care. Paddy's away for a cup of tea and a wee lie down, because that Japanese is hard reading. Bye-bye now. All the best. Take care.